Amazon cuts 16,000 jobs because of AI. The singularity is here now. Chatbots are breaking everything. These are examples of recent headlines in the technology news that the technology critic, Cal Newport, terms bad AI reporting. If you're not familiar with Cal Newport, he is an MI-trained computer scientist currently working at Georgetown University, who is a productivity guru and a technology critic, along with being a professor of computer science. In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 terms that Newport uses to label bad AI reporting. So let's get started. The first term he uses is vibe reporting. And that'll take us back to the headline I mentioned earlier. Amazon is cutting 16,000 jobs due to AI. That's the headline, but if you read deeper into the article, you find out that really what's happening is Amazon is cutting jobs because they overhired during the pandemic, and now they're trying to reduce costs and increase the returns for their shareholders. So this job cutting is not a result of AI job replacing, but is instead just typical of Amazon trying to increase their profits. A second term Newport uses is called digital ick. And digital ick is just the icky feeling you get when you read an article where the writer is describing some sort of behavior, like in a computer game, that you feel is this kind of weird or unsettling. An example that Newport uses is the dialogue occurring in a video game by some of the NPCs, the non-playing characters, who are just kind of randomly walking around, and while they're talking about how they've realized that they're in a video game and they don't want to be. They want to be at home with their family, but instead they're stuck inside this game. This makes the person looking at the game think that these characters are exhibiting some sort of sentience or intelligence that is beyond what they've been programmed to do, but in reality, that's really all it is. It's just a program where at certain intervals, a dialogue or a set of prompts is sent to ChatGPT or some other LLM, and then the LLM responds appropriately based on what they were given to respond to. And in this case, that's not sentience, that's just program behavior, and the author or the person doing the article is just trying to make you feel icky about what you're reading. The third term that Newport uses is something he calls faux astonishment. And in this case, it's kind of a fake astonishment where a YouTuber creates a headline that's not really real, such as "the singularity is here" or "chatbots are taking over everything." The reality is these claims are not really true, or if they would, they'd be highlighted in more mainstream press. And instead, you're seeing them on a YouTube channel. And all you have to do is get on YouTube and search for artificial intelligence, and you'll find plenty of these faux astonishment channels out there. YouTubers are doing this, creating these headlines, because they know they'll get views, and that's how the YouTube algorithm works. So what do we do about this? Newport says that we need to take any claim that we read in a article or read or hear about on a YouTube channel with a grain of salt. Certainly read about them and watch them if you want to, but understand that you're doing it mostly for the entertainment value. And if any of these claims ever become true, such as some situation where video game characters actually do start to show real intelligence, then you can be sure that real AI reporting will be happening in some of the legacy media, such as the New Yorker and the Atlantic. Again, I want to encourage you, if you're not already following Cal Newport, to start following him on his YouTube channel. He also has a newsletter, and I would also recommend that you read some of his productivity books, as they are really, really good. So thanks so much for watching, and I'm sorry, saying thanks so much for listening. And if you are interested in what I'm providing here, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And finally, thanks to SlidesGo for providing the template for these presentations.